Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, it's good. It's good. Um, I am doing an impromptu, early this morning. Um, I have a lot of work to do every day. I'm just trying to make it happen. Nothing out of the ordinary. Well, actually, it is kind of crazy. You'll find out pretty soon what's going on. So, hey, check it out. Before I kick this off, I want to just say thank you to the audience that will show up, that do show up, that always show up. You all are amazing. And, obviously, if you're on, then hey, thank you. If you haven't come on yet, you probably won't hear this part. And so, anyway, look, when you come on, just put your name or something in the chat or something, so I'll know who's here and so what's going on. We can communicate a little bit. I don't plan on being on too long, but I do want to engage a few minutes with the audience. So, like I said, if you get a chance to just jot down, boom, hey, I'm here. Whoever you are, that's cool. Because obviously I can't see who's on when they pop on, but I appreciate anybody that does take the time to come on and join in with the fun. So it's all good. It's all wonderful. All right, let's see what we got today. Let's go live. Bam. We're gonna use StreamYard. Um, there's other streaming platforms that are very similar in what these guys do. May not be the exact same, but they're very similar. All right. So is my sound up? I don't know. It's kind of weird. I'm trying to see, make sure my. Oh, okay. Okay. It's good. It's good. Sorry. I'm just tripping here. Hold on. I don't know. It's kind of weird. There we go. Got it. The sound is on. All right. Hey, check it out. Finish strong, right? That's something that you're going to hear me say a few times before the end of the year. Why? Because there is so much good stuff coming. Oh my goodness, I am thrilled. I'm grinding it out. I'm in the lab every day. Yeah, this is my lab, but it's exciting, right? It's exciting times. And I'm gonna tell you, I like to remind people that today is exciting. Today is a thrill. Today, the vision is so clear. I'm so happy and grateful now that everything has become very clear. So I think you catch that. One, be happy. Two, be grateful. Um, and then your vision becomes clear, right? If you listen to some of the best known speakers out there, the best known motivators, inspirators, orators, they are very clear on direction, right? Where do they want their life to go? They're not talking about theory, they're not talking about concept, they're not talking about something that may happen down the road. They're living presently in their future, and that's how you get that vision. And then that gratitude of being able to put yourself in that future place. That's a task, when you have life happening around you all day every day. So I'm grateful for where I'm at today, because it is an explosion of excitement of what's going on and what's coming. It's just I said, look, I mean, I'm finish strong, because I want to come on. I want to talk to my audience, and I want you to know I'm always here. I'm here. Like, if I'm not on, I'm still here. People can reach me anytime or all the time, and you guys know that, right? So, but hit me up. Let me know who's on. Like I said, just hit me in the chat. I mean, I can talk to this camera all day. It's all good. You know how you do Zooms, and you get on Zoom and there's all these black screens, or somebody may have a picture here or there. And you thought that public speaking in front of an actual audience was tough. um, After a year or so of Zooms and MS Teams and things like that, you get used to it. You just see black screen, right? Oh, that's so crazy when you think about, like, people are scared to talk to people in front of a crowd, but you get to a black screen, that's the challenge right there. You have to continually stay motivated. And so back in the day when you heard somebody say, how do you prepare for a speech? How do you prepare yourself? How do you get up there and just really, work the audience and do your thing in such an eloquent way? The speakers that are really good out there. And they say, you got to practice. You got to practice in front of the mirror, practice as if you're right there on stage. And when you're practicing, and guess what? All these years, you didn't know that that practice would get you to the point where you're literally looking at a black screen because nobody has their cameras on. Did you think that was going to ever happen in your career, that your practice in front of the mirror now sets you up for practice in front of a Zoom with no people looking at you? It's crazy. Hey, let's get on. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. So I know I mentioned a few things. The first thing I want to talk about today is, where am I at? Where am I at? Where am I going? What am I doing? If you want to tell me in the chat, like, hey, boom, this is what you up to. Great. Like I said, I don't know who's on. I see numbers, but I don't see, the folks. So that's cool. But if you let me know, then I can make sure I talk to topics that are relevant directly to the people that are on. One of the things that I am going to relay to you is some of the programs that I believe are quality programs, with quality people, that's been down with me. I've been down with them for months. I'm talking some people I've been down with since January. Some enrolling with me, through thick and thin, all the way up to this point. And the beautiful thing is, this story is so powerful, right? Because I've listened to these stories all my life. I've listened to people talk about how they got to where they are. So many times I listen to, Les Brown is probably one of the best. I love his stories. I love his personal, his story itself. But I love the fact that he knows, he's very well versed in how to tell that story, and it doesn't get old. That's what's crazy. When I listen to Tony Robbins, right? Because I'm a certified coach through Tony Robbins, Robbins and Madonna's Research Center, and it is so powerful because every time I listen to him, I follow him for ever, like since 80s, and I listen and I'm like, they tell the same stories. Then you go all the way and you bring it full circle, right? Boom, you got your Bob Proctor, Eric Thomas, Dean Gracios, Brandon Bouchard, and obviously, the powerhouse, Et is just off the chain. But Les Brown, all these guys, the thing they have in common is, when you listen, it doesn't matter how many. And oh my gosh, yeah, Iggy, oh my gosh, man, the guy that speaks with Eric Thomas, sometimes, he had messed up his nerve in his arm. Inky Johnson. Oh man, he is off the charts powerful. And so these are um, you know, these are guys that are not directly in, alternative marketing, like network marketing, or in direct sales, stuff like that, but they are direct selling themselves. But what they do speak to these organizations. And when you get into that, it's like a whole nother level, right? Because that's what I do, right? I love to help people. One, straight up. Network marketing was something I came up with. A lot of people out there experience network marketing, good, bad, indifferent, doesn't matter to me. But what you learn is, it's an amazing business model. But a lot of people don't know how to navigate the waters in order to survive. And therefore they don't make any money. When you don't make any money and you try something, you're going to go off and say it's a scam, it's horrible, don't do it. It's just not something that you're ever going to succeed at, and people are just going to run all over you, and they're going to ask you to pay more money, and you're going to go broke. Yeah. Unfortunately, the industry has been tainted. But what I can tell you to this day, Eric Worre, network marketing pro, he is an actual professional, right? And he is an excellent speaker as well. And so I'm talking about speakers because I'm talking about mindset. I'm talking about mindset because when Holton Bugs and David Emanichier, when they talk about success, I'm talking 8-figure earners here. When they talk about success, it's mindset, right? When John Maxwell talks, Brian Tracy, all of them, It's all mindset. You can finish strong, but if your mind is weak, then everything is weak, right? We understand the concept of you are only your chain is only strong as the weakest link. What is that weakest link? That weakest link better be very strong in order for you to finish strong, right? 2021. It's because 2022 is going to open up doors that you would not believe. Um, and if you, I mean, if you're rolling with me, I'm gonna tell you this thing is powerful. I got some things happening that are off the charts, amazing, because of the connections, because of the commitment, because of the struggles and the challenges that I've had throughout this year. It has just rebounded in a massive way, and the gifts keep coming, and all I'm gonna do is keep giving them out, and that's what I do. That's what Team Achieve is about. Is how do I help you achieve, right? And one thing I say, and I have a team that's putting together kind of a whole video collage of sorts. But here's what's what I like to close it out with when I do get that done is remember this. If you don't remember anything else today, don't chase your dreams. You know how people talk about chasing your dreams, right? That's just that historical thing that people said. Don't chase your dreams. When I coach people, that's something that I say, look, goals aren't enough, right? You still write them, you still, acknowledge them, but goals aren't enough. You got to have principles. And I heard that from Eric Thomas. But the one thing when I say don't chase your dream, create your dream, right? Because it's not about competition. It's not about who's going to come up with the best idea. It's who's going to execute, right? So when you're chasing your dream, think about the picture. And I don't know if y'all say, I see it. And every time I say it, so people talk about chasing their dreams, I see this picture in my mind where you'll see money and somebody running after it. And the money is running away and they're chasing it. like, I can catch it. No, you're not going to catch it. And this is what happens like a lot of times in network marketing and direct sales and stuff like that. People are running away because you're trying to sell them something, right? And so when you're chasing your dream, put that in your head. Put that just like for a second and then get it out. Put it in your head, do a Bob Proctor say. Bob Proctor talks to you and he's very intentional about your conscious and subconscious mind. Well, when I say put this in your head, don't let it drop into your subconscious right quick. Okay. Just stop it in your conscious mind and say it like this. If you think about chasing your dreams, that means that you're never going to catch them. That means that you will never attain them. You will never achieve them. So why do you chase them? They're going to run away. Right. So when people say, I'm going to try, and I was listening to Les Brown this morning, and he said, when people say I'm going to try, that's an excuse to get out of doing something. Man, I love that guy. It is literally like that. Why are you thinking that way? Stop. Stop. Tony Robbins. Break. Right? Interrupt the pattern. Therefore, you will move forward. You will progress. You will achieve what you set out to do because you actually are not trying. You're not chasing. You're doing. Right now, I'm in the future. Do you get that? Right now, I'm where I'm supposed to be in the future. I know what all of that looks like because I manifest it every day. It's real. It's happening. It's doing, right? You're not waiting for it. You're not looking for somebody else to put it in front of you. You're not trying to get help and say, hey, can you create this vision for me? No. You create your dreams. Don't chase your dreams. Create your dreams. Goal achievement is what I do, and I do it for you. That's what it's all about. 2022 will be absolutely off the charts. You know why? Because it rhymes with what I'm saying. Don't chase your dreams, create your dreams. Goal achievement is what I do in 2022 for you. Don't you like that? Maybe I can use that as a tagline. If you like that, let me know. Talk to me. I don't know. Somebody's on. But anyway, I have my phone here so I can actually see if anybody's talking to me. But hey, this is just like the Zoom, right? The black screen. Nobody's there. It's just me talking to me. But anyway, it's all good. I'm fine with that. My kids will be up in a minute. They'll come and this will be gone. And so hey, look, I gotta do what I gotta do while I'm doing it. All right. So what are we gonna talk about? Now that 15 minutes of introduction, right? You're like, Rashid, what the world? Look, I just want people to get up and get up, get out and get things done. Like don't delay, don't wait. 92%. This is statistics, right? I did a speech. I do number of speeches, but I did a speech in Toastmasters. I don't know if y'all knew that I was in Toastmasters, but hadn't been in for a while. And I practiced in Toastmasters, but then I actually did it live. And it was about homelessness and how to solve the homeless problem because there's a lot of veterans. As you know, I'm an Air Force veteran. There are a lot of veterans out there that are homeless, and there's a lot of them living in San Diego, and it's just a heart wrenching, experience because it just doesn't make sense to me that if you're a military veteran and you serve your country, it could be America, it could be any country, right? There's no reason to be homeless. Like there's zero reason. Now, I don't care what the mental state, I don't care, what happened, what challenges you had, you are taken care of, and the government has a responsibility to do that if you can't do it for yourself, right? And that's just my stance on it, and I'm gonna stick with it. But I did this speech and I was talking about solving the homeless problem with blockchain and Bitcoin. And somebody had actually put that information together, but I kind of grabbed a few things from different places, and I was like, "This is exactly what I'm talking about." And so it was pretty awesome to experience that. But anyway, I want to kick this thing in gear so you will kind of understand, where I'm at, what I'm doing, and this is just me, right? This is me. There's no gray area. This is me. I love having a good time. I love hearing my kids and the noise in the background, because they're right on the outside, doing their thing. But it's really early right now, so of course they're on vacation, so they can sleep long as they want. Um, but I'm still grinding it out, and that's what we do. So Team Achieve finished strong 2021. Um, but we're gonna show you how to create your dream, right? Go out, grab it, hold on to it, boom, and accelerate in 2022. What am I doing? Well, you know what? I'm gonna tell you right now. Bam! I got a list. Ah, no, I'm not making this stuff up. I'm just because I was like, okay, I got to stay on point, so I won't be here for like 5 hours. So, and so, but yeah, some of the things I'm doing, like I said, I have a great audience out there, and a lot of people catch the replay, and I get it. It's all good. But I said, hey, maybe if I do this in the morning, maybe there'll be people, driving a car, or I don't know, people sitting at a desk and just want to get on YouTube and listen to Rashid. Hey, you know what? It's all good. I don't have a problem with that. I actually encourage that. No, listen to, the person that has put you in that cubicle. That's okay. You can do that. I'm not going to be mad at all. But what I want you to know is we have fascinating opportunities. You don't have to be where you are and stay there. You can actually, like I said, make a decision. And that's something that I listen to Eric Worre, right? He's like I said, network marketing pro. He is like the absolute um, leader in the space of really making network marketing a professional organization, making sure that people understand the quality that it brings to lives when you do the right thing and how to take care of your folks. And he really is good at what he does, and I can appreciate that. I want to I want to highlight that I am I am committed. I'm dedicated. I am absolutely committed to the community, right? The people that have entrusted me with their time. Um, if it's, the subscribers on YouTube, if it's the multiple groups of subscribers, I got over 20,000 people in Telegram groups that have subscribed, and I'm just, in awe that's just amazing. And then I love that, right? So I try to spread out my time, between the different groups to make sure that that information is flowing, that information is being put out, and there's quality content. But I really like to focus on people that, and I learned this, as well from some of the other mentors out there in my primary program. They talk about you have to make sure that your energy is being utilized properly. And so there are leaders out here that, like I said, roll with me, been with me for a while. Some people we met, just online, and I've never met them personally, but we connected. And those are some of the people that I really believe, see value in what we do. And so I really am excited about where we're going, where we're going. And so, like I said, if you're rolling with me, if you've been with me, if you're new to this, if have, all right, great. We got lemon squeeze. Welcome, welcome. Um, Look, here's what's up, right? I'm gonna go ahead and knock this out because I just want to put it out there before the end of the year, just to kind of recap, let you know where I'm at. Um, and like I said, if you're not part of the organization, if you haven't been with any of the teams that I've run, if you haven't been there before and this is new to you, then hey, this is new information. But if you've been with me for, like I said, the good part of this year, and you've been with me with the good and the bad, and you're finishing strong because you followed the pattern that I've laid out, then we're finishing strong. So I want to lay out for you, here's where we are, here's where we're going, team achieve, and here's some next steps. As you know, I've done many, many, many lives. I continue to do lives. I can give you a quick highlight of something that will just give you an idea of what's been presented. So let's do that real quick, and then I'll come back. Cool, cool. All right. So let me just check and see if my screen is up. I just gotta do that on my other. Boom. All right, there we go. So this is my actual uh, this is my YouTube page. So I want you to know this is my YouTube page. So channel. So if you want to check out, hey, I've not seen what Rashid does. I don't really, this is my first time you kind of experiencing your live. Okay, cool. Then I would recommend go to Rashid Next Level, right? And you'll see videos and you'll kind of get an idea. Here's some of the things that I've done. Here's some of the things that I promote, like this, because there's a lot that I talk about in here. Finish strong. I'm always talking about that. And I did a live stream about the NEOB token, and I'm going to talk about that in a minute. A little bit about staking with the Abenok through the Saphir Global program. But Zanik, Saphir, massive, massive opportunities. So that's definitely going to be a bulk of the information. And you have team builders, which is massively important. You don't want to miss out on that. And like I said, we chatted here a little bit about coins, talking about coin season, chatted a lot of bit about coin season over there. And that was about a month ago. So that was a great, great conversation there. We talked about coins here, really talked about what I have on Coinbase. XYO has always been something that I've recommended for people to take a look at. You don't want to miss out on that. DHF. Yes, I got to talk about that one. Global opportunity. Yes. The metaverse. Yeah, that's another conversation as well. And Saphir Global team build, XYO, tokenization is definitely a big part of the new year for me. We have different videos that I've put out. I actually entered different contests, video contests. One I placed fifth in one, the other one I placed like 17th or something. But anyway, it was like over 10,000 videos, so not too bad. Dubai. I think I had my Dubai trip in here somewhere. This one I had 36,000 views on it. That's just ludicrous. Um, yeah. So that's kind of what's up. That's where we're at. Blockchain Speaks is a radio show or blog or vlog, however you want to put it. Really cool stuff. So one thing that I believe you will recognize is that, yes, there are a lot of videos out there that you can take a look at and say, this is who Rashid is. This is what he does. Here's some ideas about kind of what I've been doing, right? Just, boom, it's out there. I got probably 40, 50 videos about one or two programs. The rest are just kind of sporadic, different things that I've put out there just to kind of, break up the monotony of one or two, because I have a team called Multiple Streams Team. It's a passive income portal that I talk about. And that passive income portal, you can find it at www.knowofme.net. and you can get a better idea of the variety of passive income programs that I have and that I've done very well with. And there's a strategy that I use with the risk tolerance scale, what I call RTS. It's a risk tolerance scale that me and a good friend of mine, Anthony, came up with. Um, and I use that to help people find out what is your risk tolerance? Where do you want to go with this? Right. Oh, disclaimer, I'm not an investment advisor, I'm not a financial advisor. I just like to talk about personal finance. And that includes cryptocurrency, wealth building. Trading is just a small part of that. I do have bot trading in my portfolio. I started out long time ago. I experienced IML, the iMarkets Live, some of the academy, the training, and I learned a little bit about the trading. I had a good friend named Marty that literally took the time and traded for me, and then he showed me how to do it. Giovanni is another great guy. He's doing amazing things today. You can look him up on Facebook. But he helped me as well understand trading and how to do that. And I just said, that's great. Got my MetaTrader 4, ran a few accounts, did the demo accounts, but I was like, no, I'm about making money. So obviously went live, made some money. I followed the swipe trades and things like that. But it wasn't for me. Forex, nah. It's a $6 trillion market. Amazing, absolutely amazing. But I I'm not going to be physically doing trades. That's just not who I am. That's not what I do. I have so many more things that I want to do, and I don't want the time tied up behind the screen doing that. So that's not what I do. That's not what I'm going to here to talk about. But what I do want you to know is one of the projects, right, that I've been involved with. Um, I met some developers and some investors from South Africa, and one was from Ghana, I think he was, um, and we were collaborating on creating our own bot. And so I had already talked to a good friend of mine that was doing options trading and futures, and he had a good background. And I said, look, let's get us a bot and let's run it. So I gave him a list, did some research. We connected with somebody in Peru. We had somebody over in Puerto Rico, and we started to work on building our own bot. And we didn't build it. We just went online, found different bots that had good, records, and I had them take a look, and they picked out two or three. And I said, let's run them for 6 months and let's see what happens. We put the money on it, and because we were tired of being scammed, we were tired of the rug pulls, we were tired of the people that were not doing anything for us. Hey, what's going on? Hey, thank you for being here. That's brother, what's that? Uh, Risco Zero. Hey, these code names are interesting. But thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Um, so I actually did collaborate with a few guys, and like I said, we ran the bots. And this is there's two different. I'm kind of going back and forth on two different situations here, two different time frames. One, I did start before, and we started looking at the bots and picked I think two or three, and actually a system that we were running for a while to see what type of results we would get. It was very costly, but it was worth it, right? Because we were tired of all this nonsense. We were like, the only way, because I'm gonna be transparent, and like I'm not gonna come here and try to. I'm not here to take nobody's money because none of those are my businesses. So there's no way that um, if I invest, I make money. If you invest, you make money. So I don't make just more because you join and I'm getting like some whole lot of money or something. The company doesn't work that way. The company don't know who I am, don't care. And so when they decide to run away, they run away with all of our monies, right? So I was trying to make sure people understood that in my community, that I'm straightforward, transparent. I'm gonna be public. I'm gonna let you know, right? And I'm gonna find the best opportunities that I can for you. Hey, all right, Paul, what's going on? Welcome, all the way from Ghana. That is so awesome. I thank you for being here. So yeah, so people that have been rolling with me, they know I'm not here to try to partner with some scamming opportunity. That's just not real, right? Because I have too many people that I believe will trust the fact that I'm going to tell you the truth. And so I honor that. And so when I saw that there were so many that we couldn't trust and we kept kind of running into these roadblocks, I got to do it myself. That was the only way. And that's when I started down that path. Now, it's going to come full circle by the time I finish talking. So hang with me for a second. So, yeah, we started doing that. We ran it for a while, and after a while, I just lost the appetite because I couldn't see it coming together on one, and then anyway, there was just more money kind of going out, and I was like, shouldn't be that way. So, um, I decided to partner with some other guys, and like I said, that was the second iteration. So this is between maybe March and May timeframe. And so while I was in discussions, like I said, with the international crew, South Africa, some from Ghana, and it was a great. I mean, the developer was amazing. Showed us the back office of what the platform he wanted it to look like. But I got a kind of a weird feeling about that one. And I asked a few questions and then I pulled in, kind of my expert on the trading side of it. And the developer didn't want to come forward with, the information that I believe was critical, because after all of the things that happened, people don't want to guess. People don't want no shady nothing. People want you to be transparent, honest, and open. And there is a program that a guy out of the UK just recently is promoting, and he is straight up, he's a real deal, and he's very open, very clear about what he's doing and showing the trades and everything. So I'm very happy that connected on that. But just to close out this portion, that never got off the ground. But I did have people that I talked to, and I felt really good because their response to me was, "Hey, Rashid, we know you're a stand-up guy, so if you got something coming, let us know." And I was like, "Wow, I appreciate that because I'm just trying to be honest with you guys. Like, if I don't know, I don't know." But I was not looking for bad programs to present to my community. That was just not that was weird to me. Like, why would somebody think that I'm intentionally bringing you a program that's going to take your money? I mean, that was like ridiculous, right? So over time, built up a great community of people. And like I said, you're never going to keep everybody. Like that's just standard. Right? You go through life. Like, think about it. You go you go from kindergarten to grade school and elementary and junior high and high school and college. Who right now, right? Everybody that you was in first grade with, that you considered a friend in the first grade, which you didn't even know that was a friend, are they with you today? Right? So when you transition up, some people will fall out. They will be removed from your life because they don't understand the quality or the potential, or their vision is different, right? So that's what happened. Over time, I was like, this is not working, so we got to move on. And so we did. So here's what's awesome about it. I got into another program, and the returns were great. And I built a whole new community, and I was very excited about that. Um, And then while we were working behind the scenes, I needed, capital. So started making money, was able to keep that going. But like I said, we tried to keep it going, trying to build a bot, try to build a system. And I just couldn't connect the dots on. I just wasn't like, I don't know if this is gonna work. And it was still pandemic time, not 2020, but it was 2021. But it's still a little fuzzy. So I didn't know if I would be able to travel. Can we sit down and really meet these people? So I said, you know what? I'm just not feeling it. So walked away. And literally very soon after, now I didn't, I'm gonna tell you to this day, I haven't lost that. Because what's coming, even though I have other great programs that are running on a passive scale, I did close the gap on having a connection to bringing you a program where that bot is ridiculously successful. I'm talking over 100% every single day. So I'm gonna tell you about that in a minute. But here's what's cool. When I did hit new program, Had a great partner. Like I said, everybody, we meet these people online. It's so awesome. And we just connect. And that's where the frequencies and the vibrations and the energy is so amazingly important, because somebody somewhere in the world is thinking about you right now. They don't know who you are. They don't know what you do, but your energies are aligned, right? And if you ever watch Bob Proctor, you'll know what I mean. But these things are happening, and it happens to me constantly. And so I get a call, and they said, "Hey, look, got something coming, something big." And I'm like, "Well, right now we need something really good." So that happened, right? So long story short, here's the programs that came out of those challenges, those struggles. And I wanted to talk about the bot because today we come full circle and something is about to take off. Now, here's the beauty of what we call Team Achieve, the multiple streams team. And like I said, if you pay attention to my Telegram group, my Facebook, everything else, there's a reason it's called multiple streams. There's a reason it's called, right, passive income portal, is because there are many programs out there that will help you insulate yourself from some of the bad things that go on. Therefore, you have to follow a process. I've always, and this has been no secret because there's public groups right there. I've always had multiple streams, always. So if you are successful at one thing and you're very, very successful at it, then hey, by all means, stick with it, do what you got to do, have fun, go for it. Right. But what I found out in the last couple of years, things are different now. Things move very fast, very fluid, right? The advent of cryptocurrency, the advent of, the rebirth of online marketing, but crowdsourcing and decentralized finance. These are very volatile areas. So you have a dichotomy of very successful if you do it right, and very volatile that you have to take some time to understand it, or you will crash and burn. And so even though good people do that, there's other non-good people, not so good people that do it as well. And that's where you have to find a balance. So multiple streams comes into play because the diversification of your investment tells you this may or may not work. Do you own the company? Do you own the platform? Do you own that online business? If you don't own it, you can't say for sure if it's going to work or not. But you can see some evidence of it working in your life or somebody else's. And that evidence, right, third party evidence, will give you some social proof. With that social proof, you feel a little more comfortable with that platform. You may make money with that. And then you say, if that one's working, what is passive? Passive means that you don't physically have to do everything every day to make your money. Therefore, you can add additional streams without having to promote, without having to market, without having to do any of that. And that's called passive income. Therefore, you can add those to your portfolio. Now, here's the beauty of what I teach. In June, coming off the back of a program that walked away, right, that I was promoting, a lot of people were like, yo, what are we going to do now? Well, I had somebody that I trust, that I, felt was good energy. They showed me a new program called Saphir Global and Zenique Technologies. That partnership has led to an amazing run, and it will continue to be my primary program. So I don't want anybody to be blinded, or don't get greedy. And that's what I'm saying. You have to pay attention to how this works. In order to be successful with a diversified portfolio, one cannot rule the others, right? So what you have to do, and I don't talk about this publicly ever, but I want people to understand, finish strong. So I'm going to give you some things that I do not talk to publicly at all. I literally talk to very small groups about this. But I feel like, you know what? I want everybody to be successful. And I do have something that's coming very powerful. Saphir Global, just so because Paul, because you want to know this, here's the thing. I have yet to see a more profitable, a more authentic, a more transparent, a more sincere program that's set up for the members, right? Than Saphir Global and Zenique Technologies for today, tomorrow, and for the foreseeable future and unforeseeable future. That is the most solid, the most amazing program in the blockchain DeFi space, and I could push everything else aside, and we could just talk about that. But that's not what I'm here for today. But what I'm here to say about Severe Global is we will not have a full fledged session on Saturday. I do every Saturday weekly Zoom presentations for Severe Global and Zenique Technologies. But I won't be doing one this Saturday. I will let people, take a break, be with your family, do what you do. Um, but yeah, let me just go down and give you an idea of what is my, my focus. What am I doing to make sure that my goal, financial goal, is met? And what am I doing to help others meet their financial goals? But at the same time, when I started the conversation, I'm so happy and grateful. How do I continue the happiness and the gratitude? Here's what I'm doing with Saphir Global. I will always continue and promote. Why? The Zenique coin is an amazing coin. And now I'm going down the list of what I'm doing. The Zenique coin is absolutely centered to the value of the company. The Zenique coin price is fluctuating, and everything. This is the market. Is the market. So just to kind of give you some context, right? I did a, it's coin season. I did that about a month ago. A lot of coins I invested in. Boom. Just doing great. I was investing in gaming coins back in 2017, 18, before they were even known. Some already had a base. So I knew that if you already have a base, then all you can do is grow. And so over time, boom, 2021 comes around and the metaverse becomes center of attention. Guess what? The gaming coins, NFTs as well, right? So I had gaming coins that are behind the advent of NFTs as well as the metaverse. And so that was something I talked about before as well. So I started to look at the coins again. Now, Zenique Technologies is not a coin company or a coin project. The coin is the store of value. The coin is the shares, so to speak. Just like in a company, you have shares. You invest in the shares. Well, guess what? Zenique Technologies, when you invest into and become a Saphir Global member, you're going to get shares in the form of coins, and those coins are the value that will fluctuate with the company. And so I have built up with Saphir Global. I have about 200,000 um, dollars worth of value through the coins alone in my first 6 months. Then I have additional earnings from the commissions. So I am not here to tell you that Saphir Global Zinc Technologies is over here somewhere. No, it will always be centered to my particular portfolio because it is the highest generator of income for my programs. And I clearly recommend, if you don't understand or know the value of Saphir Global and Zenique Technologies, then please join me on Saturdays, not this Saturday, but the one after and into the new year. Join me to learn why Saphir Global and Zenique Technologies is absolutely, hands down, the most profitable, most honest, most future wealth building program on the planet. I will happily talk about that, and I will show you. Now, I'm going to give you some more tips about why I believe that. The other part is, one, because I've earned over six figures in the first 6 months. But the other part is, um, the coin is going to just go through the roof because of what they have in place, right? So a lot of times people will or projects will be created and they'll talk about coins, they'll talk about listings, they'll talk about these things. Well, guess what? Zenique Technologies is doing these things, and we've already been briefed on what's coming next. Bam, transition, Avanok. So two tokenization projects are already on board, Avanok and Tupan, and they're just bridging the gap between the companies now. We know that Avanade, we've had numerous briefings on that one. 9 a.m. PST. Paul, if you're in my Telegram group, which I believe you are, it's announced every week. And if not, hit me up on Telegram, and I'll make sure that you're in the group to get the notifications. So not a problem at all. But don't, yeah, just remind me, and I'll wait a minute. Hold on. Paul, I think I got something for you. Bam. There it is. Telegram group is Saphir Affiliates Profit. So see if you're in that group. If not, then go ahead and connect with that group right there, the Saphir Affiliates Profit, and you'll get all the notifications as well. Okay. Um, so we have Avanade, which is a private jet booking system. And that private jet booking system is something that has not been done before in the aviation industry. And so they found a way to put that on a blockchain, right? So Avanade has put that on a blockchain, and they created it on the Ethereum blockchain, and then they transferred it over to the Zonique blockchain. That's powerful in itself because they saw the value in that. And you can see it on my website, on the Telegram group as well. Now, absolutely, Paul. Like I said, I'm here, man. Whatever you need, just hit me up. We can definitely make sure that you're good to go. Um, in addition to that, you can check out the Facebook group as well. So I post things in both because I want to make sure I reach as many people that I can. I don't want nobody to miss out on this amazing journey. Now, Avanok is getting ready to provide a staking opportunity for us all. Now, I don't know if you understand the power of yield farming and staking, but you're going to want to. And so here's what I tell anybody that is hoping to do better in 2022, or dust off the bad stuff that happened in 2021, and you want to look forward and see what you can attract. um, get in where you can with the Saphir Global membership. Right, membership starts at 100 euros, and it goes as high as 300,000 euros because of the opportunities. But there's 7 different streams of income. 4 are passive, 3 are active with the Saphir Global program. And the Saphir Global markets exclusively for Zonique Technologies, right? And you will want to be part of this in 2022. Why? Because Avanade, the staking of the tokens, is going to blow your mind. It is not lockup periods. It's not the same old, it's a hybrid staking that you have to do through the Zonique app. As a Saphir Global member, you will get the bonuses and all that. So that's pretty powerful. We are excited about that. Yes, I have a video on my YouTube channel about that. Tupan tokenization. And so the second one is Tupan. Tupan is a SEC approved environmental DeFi token, the first of its kind. Nobody else has been able to do that. They have done it. That is a big entry into the US market in the tokenization blockchain DeFi space. What is a Tupan? Tupan, their program and their project is about repairing the Amazon rainforest. So every purchase of their tokens, a certain amount of tokens, will get you a plot, and they will take that funding, and they will go ahead, and it's a section of the Amazon rainforest and this is where NFTs is so powerful. They have NFT'd in a word, the Amazon rainforest, right? So you can purchase a plot of the Amazon rainforest because it's decentralized. You can purchase a plot. They've already had an agreement with the Brazil people that when you make this purchase, that is your plot. That is the space that they're going to repair, plant trees, plants, whatever they need to do. That is another environmental token that Zonique Technologies is tokenizing for the world. I'm just so amazed at that. That's something that the company came to Zonique Technologies with because they saw a great partnership, and we as coin holders will benefit from that as well. So yeah, if you want to be in the right place at the right time, 2022 is coin season. Um, I don't want to go into, because like I said, I'm not here to talk about each one program. I'm just trying to give you this kind of broad, of, hey, here's what Rashid is up to. If you want to be down with Team Achieve, then you want to connect with me either through my Facebook group. You can do it through the Telegram Saphir group, or knowofme.net is probably the easiest way. And then you can see, all of those other things. Um, Here's what I want to highlight. Multiple streams team is really kind of where I love to be. And so Saphir Global and Zinc Technology is absolutely the place that you want to plant yourself. Now, after you get that planted, after you have your team, after you make sure that people understand that that is the foundation for the wealth building that 2022 is going to sprout for you and spawn for you. Now you can add some other programs around that, right? Like creating a garden. You have the tree in the middle, and then you put the little flowers around it. Then these are the flowers. LTC mining. I'm a Litecoin fan, right? I use Litecoin for everything. New program, Litecoin mining, paying about 5% a day. Really awesome. Team Build Club, they are launching a new program for leaders in their program. They're launching that February. So they're doing pre-launch now. So if you want to be part of a automated matrix, forced matrix system that will give you so much spillover, build your teams for you, create leads for you, and pay you all passive. Team Build Club, definitely check out my video on my YouTube channel about Team Build Club and get into that immediately so you can secure your position at a high level versus way down at the bottom. um I talked about NEOP. No, NEOP. So NEOP token. NEOP token is launching. They did launch on December 21st, but just like any other project, there's so many people, so much activity around it that they're still loading the tokens and transfers, and it's all smart contracts. So it's taken a couple of days to get all that worked out. But the coin price, and if you understand tokens and smart contracts, and when they're trying to make that transition, everybody understands that you can purchase the token at, let's say, 0.03, but when they launch, it's launching at 0.5, right? So you're literally 11, 12, 13x your investment day one. So what do you think happens? People have bots that recognize when this thing launches, when it tips, whatever it hits, whatever number it hits, sell, right? And so that's what happens. So what do you think happens at the beginning? It goes from 3 cent, then a month later at launch, it goes to 44 cent. It hits 44 cent, and the people that have millions and millions and millions in that program, they are selling immediately, right? And so when they sell, then it starts to go back down. Now that's just a correction that's going to happen in the market. It's nothing new. But here's the beauty of it. If you missed out on the 3 cent, if you missed out on the 10 cent, if you missed out on the 20 cent, right? Now you have an opportunity to get in at 12 cent, because now it has relaunched, right? For the people that missed the original. And now you have the opportunity to get in it and purchase the tokens at 12 cent. I think about 9 cent today. And so you still have amazing opportunity because of the ecosystem that's around it, right? So that ecosystem around the token will promote some amazing, amazing things. So if you're interested, take a look at the NEOP token, right? And it's a token swap. It's in a DeFi yield farming, liquidity pools. It's fascinating. I'm talking, the last thing I saw, some of the yield farming. You was like, if you're matching up between NEOP and, let's say, BNB, you're talking 3,000-4,000% APR. And there's a harvest period for like 4 hours. That's maximum 2 hours sometimes. So there's no lockup. There's no waiting, 6 years. You literally can farm that within a 4 hour period. So that's the other one. And NEOB is one major one. Let me see what else I got. A contest. So yeah, let me let you guys know. Go ahead. Let you guys know that NEOB is one major player. There's a couple other tokens, but this one, Yeah, Coinbase did a Hero X kind of a blockchain contest, right? And me and some partners, Mr. Moon and other guys, we really were excited because we have something, actual business, an actual um, product that is prime for blockchain. And so we were able to get in on a contest that Coinbase was hosting, and we submitted our idea and the white paper as well, and so in a pitch deck, and I did a video, of course. So that was pretty cool. So I'm pretty excited about kind of seeing where that goes. So you'll hear more about that as time goes, but they don't announce it until February. So we'll see how that goes. Um, Now, here's a major announcement that I think everybody would kind of want to hear, and I'm gonna shut it down. Coming close to the new year. You okay?
Yeah, I want to know.
Okay. All right. I'll get with you in a minute. So here's what we have. Major announcement coming in early next year. I talked about the trading bot. I talked about how that experience was going. And I didn't leave that. But I have been able to secure some commitments from some really smart developers, some really smart people that know how to make this work. And they have shown some very high percentage returns on a consistent basis. I'm still testing it out. I'm still in the midst of getting more proofs and more evidences and some more certainty on that project. So we'll all be ready for that announcement. So I ask you to prepare yourselves. Right after the holidays, we're going to go big. I'll announce it, and when it's time, I will definitely roll it out. And I just ask that, hey, if you've been down with me, if you've seen some of the things that we've done in the past, if you roll with me with the strategies that I've laid out, you would be in profit, like six-figure profits right now, just like myself, because of the things that I talk to you about. Those are the things that I actually live and do, and I show you these. I show proofs all the time. So if you are of the team, and we're connected, virtually or real life, then when I announce this new program, I'm gonna need, I want people to know that we can win, and I need that good energy. I need that good energy, right?
Yeah.
So we can win together.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
I twist my head like that, and then my head went like that in there.
I know. That's two of you.
Yeah, it makes difference.
So I really am looking forward to this new era, and this is coin season, right? And 2022 is going to be a blast. I have some major stuff going on, and I want you all to enjoy it with me. We're going to look back on 2021 as a practice, but we're going to look at 2022 as the absolute best time of our lives, right? Mark my word, July 2022, we're going to have another conversation, and we're going to reflect, because we're going to be so far ahead of the game. Um, so those that know me, those that's pretty much in the inner circle, they've seen the numbers, they've seen the programs, they know exactly what my plan is, and they know exactly which programs are doing exactly what they said they would do. It's happening. It's a done deal. If you want to get to the $1 million mark in 2022, I'm saying by July 2022, because of exactly what I can map out. I'll show you all of that, in the coming days. If you're invited to that particular conversation, let me know. If you want to know, then let's do it. Right? Just hit me up. You know where I'm at. Telegram. You can reach me easily,
Yeah.
and it's wide open. We're gonna make it happen.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Cool. All right. Hey, peace. Y'all take care. Thank you for rocking with me. Major announcement coming around January 5th time frame. I think if everything is a go, then it's happening. It's on. It's popping, and I want you to be part of it, because everybody wins when I win. Everybody wins, and I'll show you that. All right. Peace. Y'all take care. All right. And I'm out.